Welcome back to Black Robot. In our last session, we learned about IoT and embedded fundamentals. So today we shift gears and talked about something equally important: the market trends and job opportunities in embedded systems, IoT and AI with the latest data from 2024 to 25. Okay, so if you are seeing here, what is going to the market of technology from 2020 to 2030? So the prediction is going to 690. Okay, so it's a 690 billion. So the global spending, if you're seeing here, so in 2024, okay, it was 301, and in 2025 it has become 347 billion. So in 2000, in just 5 years, it would be approximate more than double. Okay, so this is the total what it is going to achieve by the IoT in future. So why this chapter must matters? Quick question. I have a question for you. Do you know why so many engineers graduates struggle with jobs? Any thought? It's not always lack of knowledge. Often it's because they don't align skills with market demand. So if you know which industries are growing and what skills they need, your chances of successful multiply. So that's exactly what this chapter covers. Okay. So for you, the market gap, market growth would be more, and it is going to grow more than 20% yearly. So this would be the IoT job postings, okay, yearly. For that, what is the global market trend? So in that case, the global market size would be 112 billion to 115 billion. Okay, in 2024 it was, and projected CAGR is going to 6 to 7%. Okay, and in that case, the projected projection would be for this 170 to 200 billion USD. So every electric vehicle has 100 plus embedded controllers inside for battery safety, entertainment. That's why the market is exploding. So the IoT market is growing even faster at around more than 20%. So that is around 25%. By 2030, we expect over 1,520 billion. Okay, 20 billion market cap. Can you imagine? So everything is going to smart watches, connected cars, smart forms, smart trains, smart city, okay, smart healthcare, smart homes, wearable devices, logistics, smart logistics. So in smart connected logistics would be there. Okay, factory. So IoT based factory would be there. Okay, hospitals will be connected soon, and in these cases, I mean, thousand billions of devices would be into the IoT global market cap. Okay, and if you will integrate AI with the embedded convergence, so in that case, a so this the hottest trend is currently is this only. Okay, if you know embedded with the AI, so uh, your importance into the market would be more apart from the others guy. Okay, so earlier AI ran into the cloud, but now we bring AI directly to the device. This is called edge AI. So I would give an example for that: smart cameras detecting faces instantly without cloud processing. Means whatever the machine learning AI models are running, that is running onto the edge devices. So chips like Google's TPU and NVIDIA Jetson Nano are driving this revolution. So recently you have seen the presentation from the NVIDIA CEO of NVIDIA. Their robotics, small robots are running. So all the things on those small robots, if you're seeing the two eyes, those are cameras. So all the processing is happening on edge itself. Okay, so this is where AI with embedded is going to boom into the market. So industry drivers. So three big drivers are shaping embedded jobs: edge computing, faster local processing; green tech, low power MCUs for sustainability; cyber security, protecting IoT devices from attacks. Okay, why cyber security? Because lot of you know virus, malwares. Okay, people are attacking. So in that case, cyber security will come into the picture, because a lot of IoT devices would be handling lot of data inside itself. Okay, so for I will give example for that. Smart meters now to edge analytics and secure updates. So what are the open source ecosystems? So they are in market. Open source is transforming embedded development. Jaffer RTOS, FreeRTOS, embedded Linux, right? We are everywhere. Why? They are free, community driven, and evolve fast. So if I'll give example, Arduino plus ESP let you build IoT prototypes in days. Okay, so in that case, you will be knowing how it is rapidly growing, and you can use in your daily life as well for any innovation with the lower cost. Okay, so this adoption is happening very fastly, even you are not knowing how much fast that is. Okay, so what are the industry use cases? Embedded and IoT are used every sector. Automotive, for example, EV control units, ADAS is there. In healthcare, for example, remote patient monitoring is there. In defense, UAVs, secure comps are there. Smart cities, traffic management and surveillance is there. Okay, so a study you can go and check on Google about the Barcelona smart city IoT. How smart city has been developed in Barcelona there. Okay, so what are the job opportunities? So what are the roles are going there? So skills are demand, if I would talk about. Okay, so there the C++, Python you need to know. So these are the things company want from the engineers. RTOS, FreeRTOS, Jaffer, IT protocols are there: MQTT, COAP, LoRaWAN, BLE, many more. Okay, cloud, you need to know AWS, Azure, Google IoT. These are in market. At cybersecurity basics, you become very valuable into the market. Okay, so these are the basics you need to know to become a full stack IoT developer. Okay, so if you are knowing, you have read everything and some projects you have done, so you are in better place. You can add it in your resume. Okay, because these are skills in demand into the market. Even AI is going very fast, so that doesn't matter, because engineers need for integration. Okay, AI can't do hardware related things, right? So you will have to do it. You will have to integrate with the cloud. You will have to do your testing. Everything you need to do, right? So there, these skills would always be into the demand with the engineers. Roles and job titles. Some jobs roles you will see in 2025, 2026. Okay, and later on embedded system engineers, that has been always. Firmware engineer, that has been always. IoT have been more into the market since 5 to 6 years. Then as AI engineer is has entered into the market, and it is going to be the valuable thing with the innovation and validation engineer, who will test and validate the things which you have developed. So they are the validation engineer, very much into the market. So in that case, many more positions would be open. IoT data analyst, analyst is there, IoT security specialist is there, IoT solution architect is there, IoT device manager is there, IoT network engineer is there, IoT AI specialist is there. Okay, so what are global hiring trends? What are these jobs? US and EU in nowadays automotive, aerospace, healthcare. So Asia Pacific consumer electronics, smart city projects are there. So companies like Tesla, Bosch, Medtronic are actually hiring embedded talent with the IoT as well. Indian market, if you will see how India is, going that. So in India, demand is booming thanks to Semicon India, PLI schemes are there. The government wants to make India a semiconductor hub. So big investments are coming into fab plants and design houses are there. Okay, so this is the current. I think you have listened last few days back. So these things happen. So the clear vision is there. So if any semiconductor is happening there, you will have to write lot of codes inside that, right? So onto the driver level. So there the embedded guy would come to, if that IC is connecting with the Wi-Fi, then IoT engineers would come into the picture, or Bluetooth as well is there. Okay, so hiring outlook is there. The fresher average is 6 to 12 lakhs per annum, and top will be getting up to 20 lakhs per annum. And the startups are, in IoT, drones, robotics are also hiring aggressively. Lot of startups has opened up. You can, if you have gained these skills in the incoming, tutorials, incoming videos, you are going to learn these skills much more as well. Okay, so you will be stay tuned uh, with these videos. Okay, so if you're seeing skill gaps in India, so here the reality, there is skill gap in India. Okay, why? Because many graduates know coding but no system design or RTOS. They don't know how they can do RTOS programming with the C or C++. Okay, and also companies pay premium for niche skills like AGI, EDA tools. Upskilling is the only way to stand out. Okay, only you will have to do the upskilling. Without upskilling, you can't survive into the market. To be frank, okay, and in coming days, the competition will be much more tough. Okay, so you will have to be prepared about that. How much skill you can gain. Okay, that would be the main target. So also in India, okay, very few knows how how the proper hardware can integrate with the code, how they can connect with the cloud. Okay, they don't know whole architecture as well. Okay, so this kind of skill you will have to gain it at any cost. Industries examples in India. Okay, industry is buzzing with opportunities. If you're seeing into the market, Vedanta, Foxconn semiconductor project is running, ISRO is running with embedded avionics, Tata Elxsi, automotive IoT is there, startups, medtech, agritech, EV IoT is there. So ecosystem is in India is rapidly growing. Okay, so key skills are learn it to succeed into the IoT embedded systems with AI. You need to know programming. Okay, C and Python protocols, I2C, SPI, UART, MQTT, and also RTOS and embedded Linux. Okay, AI basics, you will have to know TensorFlow Lite for MCUs. Tools would be better if you are knowing MATLAB, Keil, STM32 Cube, if you are working on to the STM32 controllers. ESP is there. Okay, you can work on Arduino. ESP is there. So these kind of controllers you can use for your learning. Okay, what are the career path roadmap? Your journey can be beginner. You will start with the Arduino, ESP, and ESP32 is there, ESP8266 is there, STM is also there. You will start your journey with that, and also intermediate you will be having hands-on experience on the STM32, then RTOS with the how you are integrating multitasking onto the controller side, and in advanced systems you are learning Beyond these skills, embedded Linux, AGI, device drivers would come into the picture. And for pro cloud IoT dashboards, you will have to know how to integrate with the cloud, okay, and how you can work onto the clouds to end, and just inject the data into the SQL and Cosmos, and also where those data can be used for the dashboards. Okay, so build small projects at each stage. Okay, so anyhow you will be working on a lot of heavy projects in companies, but from your side you will have to build your project. So certification, you will learn it on every learning paths there. So FreeRTOS, embedded Linux courses, okay, ARM, NXP, AWS, IoT, Microsoft Azure IoT is there, and also you can participate in hackathon, open source competition is there. So employers love seeing hands-on contributors. So these kind of things you can do it. And key, what would be the key? What you have seen just now, what we have discussed. Okay, so let's recap these things. So embedded and IoT markets are growing 6 to 17 and more than, I think, 20% nowadays. Yes, India is becoming a semiconductor hub. Skills in coding, hardware, and cloud, that's a top demand into the market. Upskilling, career security, and higher salary would be there definitely. Okay, so your in market there are few who know cloud plus hardware knowledge. So that's the input. Okay, so if you are knowing both, you will be more valuable in your team, in your company. Okay, and your requirement will be more. Okay, so there, technology is changing fast, but opportunities are growing faster. Remember, okay, if you prepare now, you won't just get a job. You will lead the IoT and embedded world into the next decade. So stay tuned. Okay, we will discuss much more into the new video. Okay, so thanks everyone.